How did your first match go? It was in KU, so 3-net speed. I like how the players on both the sides are just like so bored after the head, they're just talking now. You're so good, W.
Well, we apologize there for the technical difficulties. We're having a little bit of trouble with getting into the match. So I believe we'll step aside, and then when we come back, we'll be ready, finally, if we get this match up and running. So we will be right back. All right, it looks like we are getting players in and ready. Completely new lineup for the Huskies that we see today. Pros, Harley Quinn, and Bro will be playing for this one. So we'll head now to the pitch as we get set for game number one of this matchup.
If you're looking to get on the end of it, doesn't get it. ColdNIcee hits it off the corner.
We apologize. We'll switch to the match in just a second. Bro is going to be taking this one down the left side. He'll go for a corner pinch and does, sending this one all the way to Prosk. Battling in the corner now is Bwearzz, taken away by Bro. And down the right side, he'll look to put it mid, does. That's dropped straight center for Harley Quinn. Nothing becomes of it for the Huskies.
Definitely a very proactive approach from both the teams, making sure to get on the offensive area for as quickly as possible. A good demo there from Bwearzz on Prosk. ColdNIcee with the control. Nice playing it in. Prosk with the defense.
Bro's going to send that one all the way down to the right-hand corner where ColdNIcee looks to collect. He'll pop it out, an aerial taken away by Prosk. And a 50-50 won by the Huskies on Trio's bumper.
Definitely. A little slow start for the Bwearzz. They usually like starting off strong to make sure that they get an early goal from the false kickoff. Hasn't happened tonight in the first match here against the Huskies. Definitely a good start both on the offensive and defensive area though. Have made sure to counter every attack that the Huskies have thrown at them yet. Definitely a decent start for the Bwearzz.
A lot of back and forth play style we're seeing right now. Huskies and Bwearzz battling it out in game number one. of this best of 5 matchup. So that's going to be first to 3 will take the victory here.
Bwearzz looks to play on the end.
First real chance for the Huskies, denied by their own crossbar.
Bwearzz definitely saved from a scare there. Could have had conceded with 3 minutes on the clock, but the post saved them there from an early blemish. Still remains 0-0.
Bwearzz in the corner, battling it against 2 Chippewas. Bwearzz to collect. And as we predicted, Bwearzz, ColdNIcee, and Trio are going to be on this 3-man team today. No Uncle Stin for the first couple games at least.
Trio and Bwearzz connecting there. Trio with the chance here too. Doesn't get it. Misses or miscues it with no boost. Bwearzz with a chance here.
No real chances for the Chippewas yet. Nothing too heated that the Huskies have not been able to stop. But that was the second one from the Huskies that almost went in the Chippewas net.
Definitely a slow start for the offensive side of the game for the Chippewas. This is pretty unlikely of them because you make sure that both Bwearzz and Trio get in the chances for ColdNIcee to finish off. That hasn't happened tonight yet. You definitely want to make sure that you attack to get the goals. Chippewas definitely need to get back to the drawing board to make sure that they do that.
Trio deflected by Bwearzz, and ColdNIcee is going to take that one down the left side. Tried to fake that one to get it past Angel Bro, didn't get it to go. So it's all the way back now for the Huskies.
Trio with the touch there, making sure Huskies don't get any further. ColdNIcee can play through the corner like we've seen CMU do over and over again. You know how much CMU likes the corners there. Trio with the goal after Bwearzz hit the post seconds ago. What a deadly finish.
And I honestly think there was nothing the Huskies could do there. They weren't expecting the crossbar shot from Bwearzz, and you know, misfortune becomes fortune for them.
Definitely. Trio, right place, right time. I'm really sorry to cut you up there, but definitely what a goal there from all 3 of the players were involved as well.
Solid play from the Chippewas. Might not have meant it for it to happen that way, but a goal is a goal. Chippewas strike first blood. They're up 1-0 with 1:20 left to go in this matchup.
Definitely. Bwearzz hitting the post, and then Trio, I'm really sorry, make sure to be in the right spot, right time to make it 1-0.
Air dribble from Bwearzz. He looks to collect, and it goes all the way down to the left-hand corner where it's picked up by a Husky.
You know, Angelo having like a personal rivalry there. That's the second demo of the night between both of them. Little fun to see the trash talking and stuff as well in between the players to make sure it just helps the game. But until now, 52 to play with 1-0, Chippewas leading.
4 minutes gone in this matchup, and the Huskies will strike second. Bro gets their first of the matchup, 1-1. 47 seconds left to go, and that's just a great pass from Harley Quinn to Bro, center of the goal. And you know, Central had a defensive breakdown there, and when that happens, the Huskies are going to penalize you for it. So we'll go back deadlocked at 1 with 40 seconds left to go.
You expect better from Trio there, trying to defend Harley Quinn. Doesn't get it. It dribbles right past through Trio to assist and make it 1-1.
Huskies playing 2 up, 1 back. Harley Quinn sitting in the goal for a lot of that play. And they'll sit midfield as well, playing that defensive position, making sure they don't get scored on again. But CMU, they're just playing all over the field. They've got a very solid opening here. That goes in. ColdNIcee, 12 seconds remaining. They'll take the lead. Central Michigan 2, Northeastern 1.
A goal perfectly set up all by himself. Flicks the ball up into the air and then finishes it off perfectly. What a goal from ColdNIcee.
They had a Chippewa on the left there in case that didn't go in. That was a goal no matter what happened.
Huskies almost making it 2-2 on the end of it, but Trio with a splendid save to make sure that the lead remains with the Chippewas with 1 to play. The ball's on the ground, and the first match here taken by the Chippewas 2-1. Goals from Trio and ColdNIcee.
That was a very rough start for the Chippewas, in all honesty. Even though they did win that game, that's not the Rocket League that we're used to seeing from them.
Definitely, you could see how close it was. You can necessarily pick out one big player. All of them have been pretty close. Even from the opponents, they were pretty close as well. So it goes to show you that the game was pretty neck to neck.
Well, we saw a different lineup come out of the Huskies this time. Last time we saw Moxie, Hurts, and Sleasley. This time we see Harley Quinn, Angebro, and Prosk. And you know, CMU won game 1 the last time. They won game 2 the last time. That put them at a 2-0 lead. And then, of course, in respectfully classic Chippewa fashion, we ended up losing the third, but came back, won the series 3-1. We took that one in NACE conference, but here we sit in the ESC conference. We're seeing a different lineup, a different team, but CMU still manages to find the back of the net more than enough times to finish it off 2-1. CMU has their first match of the series. We're heading out of game 2.
Chippewa's looking to make sure to go 2-0 up, like they've always done in most of these ties here, as Bwearzz gets an early touch on it, sends it to the Huskies corner. Bro with the control there. Trio gets on the end of it, sends it in.
Bwearzz to collect, he tries to dribble on the ground, denied by Angebro, not before he's demoed though. And it's sent back to the corner where Trio's going to collect this one, looks for a full air dribble. No, he doesn't, he's going to play the ground game here. He'll go up.
Yeah, playing on the end of it, Bwearzz gets a touch, defended there by Bro. Trio again using the corners, playing it in. Prosk with the defense. Trio, head dribble, defended there by Prosk. Harley Quinn with the touch.
Lots of pressure from the Chippewas so far. Bwearzz sends it over to ColdNIcee, who downs it to the corner. Brosk on the missed redirect from Trio taking that one. Yeah, this has not left the Chippewa O-Zone in quite some time. They're just going to flick it right back. They've got all the momentum swinging their way right now.
Chippewa's making sure to attack and not give Huskies any chance of attacking themselves, as what a save there from Harley Quinn to make sure that the game remains 0-0.
Bwearzz almost had a 0 boost goal there. That would have been detrimental for the momentum of the Huskies.
Trio looking to get on the end of it. Demos there. Demos Prosk there. Trio does love his demos quite a bit. We've seen him demoing the Huskies quite a bit.
And we always see Trio on those demo and bump plays, and I mean it works out for the Chippewas. Not very fondly looked at in the Rocket League community, but nonetheless, it gets the job done.
If you want to play dirty and you get the win, I don't think Trio's going to ask second questions. Trio looking to get on the end of it. Gets a touch, isn't enough. Harley Quinn saves it.
A dunk from ColdNIcee will keep this one in the Chippewa O-Zone. All the way back now is Trio in his own corner. Off the risky bump or the risky bounce play in the corner. Those will always get you, but Trio never seems to be fazed by it.
ColdNIcee getting a touch there. Trio has a touch. Harley Quinn controls. Bwearzz with the interception.
CMU collects. ColdNIcee sends it all the way down to the left side. Out of the zone now is Prosk. Trio tried to collect. He doesn't have enough boost to get there though. He'll flick it right over Harley Quinn. Gets the demo and blocked by ColdNIcee. That keeps it 0-0.
Chippewa's playing with fire here. A few demos here and there on Trio to disrupt the game, but it's kind of going in the Huskies' favor. They have been really solid, but just as I say that, the caster's curse. Bwearzz scores with 2:23 on the clock. Chippewa's lead for the second match running.
CMU striking first blood yet again, this time coming a little earlier at the 2:23 mark. Huskies gonna have to find a way to inch back in this game. Get some momentum swinging back as they did in the previous matchup.
All three of the Chippewa players are up front in the attack, but ColdNIcee gets back, tracks back to make sure there's no one left alone as...
What a play from the Chippewas there. I don't know how that stayed out of the zone.
Again.
Oh my goodness, it's blocked again and again.
Huskies have hit the post 3 times in the span of 10 seconds, denied 2 clear goal scoring opportunities. CMU, however, worrisome trouble sometimes because they have to make sure that they don't split up in the defense.
Yeah, very troublesome defensive breakdowns there for the Chippewas. A few lucky saves, and Huskies just getting no luck tonight as CMU keeps it 1-0. A minute 30 left to go in the second matchup.
Bro sends it up long. ColdNIcee intercepts. Bro with the chance again. Prosk gets a flick on it. Bwearzz with the touch.
What a beautiful play from the Huskies there to, backflip that one, get a touch, almost get it in.
ColdNIcee misses. Bwearzz is the lone man in defense for CMU Chippewas as Prosk looking to play on the end of it. Doesn't get it. Trio's there.
Oh, and they've got a real opportunity here. That one goes over the post. Is it in? No, it's still out. Trio keeps it out of the zone yet again, and this has to be the unluckiest Rocket League I've ever seen out of any team. The Huskies cannot get any momentum going as Bwearzz hits the side post there. Still 1-0.
Huskies have done everything to get back into this game. The luck isn't paying it off. They've hit the post 4 times. They've missed open, clear goal 2 times as well. This could have easily been Huskies' game 4-1 or 3-1. But they've just not been able to find the back of the net as 30 seconds remaining to play. Can Huskies finally somehow get the ball over the line?
The boost-starved Chippewas trying to inch their way back to get the boost. Trio, the only one with a solid positioning here, as he's going to try to take that one and dunked on by the Huskies. ColdNIcee is just going to try to play time here, drop it down, not to Harley Quinn's dismay. As they're going to try to send it center. They do. Angie Bro gets the goal. 1-1. 3 seconds left. What a play from the Huskies.
Ange Bro equalized for Huskies last match. Does it again with 3 on the clock to make it 1-1 for CMU Chippewas and Northeastern Illinois.
3 seconds left. Likely heading into overtime here. We'll wait for this ball to hit the ground. Pro's going to keep it up, though. Bwearzz looking to just drop it. He does. We're headed overtime. Underway yet again. CMU leading 1-0 in this matchup. A quick ground play almost in. Denied by Trio.
Bro definitely causing a lot of troubles there for the Chippewas. Almost got a solo goal all by himself with 10 on the clock in the OT. Trio here with the solid air dribble. Defended well there by Bro again. ColdNIcee with the touch. Prosk with the flicker. Trio with the save.
A lot of pressure from the Huskies. They're not letting the Chippewas with any breathing room. They're going to hit it right back in the ozone. It's really been a lack of boost management for the Chippewas this matchup. Not being able to get anything going.
Ooh, definitely a nice touch there by Prost to save a certain goal from Chippewas there. Trio looks on to get on the end of it.
Bwearzz with a one shot. No, that goes far left. Harley Quinn demoed off the bumper of ColdNIcee. CMU cannot get anything going offensively right now, but here it is. As I say that, ColdNIcee with the flick, denied by Harley Quinn.
Definitely really unlikely CMU to be this sloppy in attack because we've seen them score goals for fun over the last 2 weeks. We saw how they won 7-0, 6-0, and now all of a sudden it's a minute 20 into the next match, second match, I'm sorry, and it's still 1-1. They've barely created any chance other than the goal that they have scored.
Definitely not the best Rocket League we've seen out of the Chippewas as Harley Quinn almost puts that one in. Failed to do so by their teammate Prosk, but Angebro puts it home 2-1. We're all tied up at 1 match apiece, and that's the crossbar again for Prosk. You know, I think he's seen his fair share of that today.
Definitely a pretty similar goal to Trio's if you ask me. It hits the crossbar and then Bro's right there at the right place, right time to make sure that he makes it 2-1. And a close neck-to-neck game again.
Well, CMU drops the ball on that game. They just could not get anything going offensively. That causes them to fall in game number 2. So we sit here 1-1 as we head into game number 3. What are we looking to change up?
A lot of things needs to be changed up to make sure that we go back playing to the Rocket League that we have been playing for the past few weeks, because this is pretty unlikely CMU. We've seen Trio, Bwearzz and ColdNIcee dominate teams scoring goals for fun, but somehow tonight it's been absolutely lackluster in terms of attack and defense as well. We've seen how luck saved them quite time and time again. With Northern Illinois have hit the post like 5 times, and that was their pure luck saving them. CMU could have had way worse, 4-1 or 3-1 over the match, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, CMU definitely getting a little bit more than their fair share of luck in that standpoint, as Prosk made friends with the crossbar more than enough times for his liking. So we head now into game number 3, tied 1-1 apiece. We'll see how this game number 3 plays out, and we are underway.
Both the matches ending 2-1 with Angebro scoring all 3 goals for Huskies tonight against CMU. Losing the first match 2-1, coming back to win 2-1 in the second match as we are underway here for the third match. Trio there, doesn't get it. Prosk with the interception. ColdNIcee with the tackle. Trio looking to control it. Takes it in the corner. Harlequin with the boost there and takes it as well.
Bwearzz sends that one back down. ColdNIcee putting some pressure on for the Chippewas. Denied again by Prosk and collected by Bwearzz as he'll do a little ground play, tries to get it back in. Denied by Bwearzz.
Good defense there from the duo of Bwearzz and ColdNIcee to make sure that they get back onto the defensive solidarity. And they've been solid defensively, CMU, but somehow tonight, both offense and defense and Rocket League in general has been shaky performance. They need to get back to what they have been doing all season long, as again they hit the post, Huskies, and a good save there from Bwearzz to make sure that it doesn't go 1-0 in Huskies' favor.
I can't believe how many times I have seen the Huskies hit the crossbar. I'm starting to think it might not be luck anymore.
CMU makes sure that they've done some black magic to make sure that the Huskies hit the post as many times as they're possible. Bwearzz picks it off the corner. A chance there for ColdNIcee, doesn't get it. Prost with the interception with a clear goal in chance. Trio with the save there. Bro again with the flick up. Bwearzz is it up front.
CMU looking to get something going here offensively. Trio has a little bit of time and space, doesn't become of it. Bwearzz try to go for the demo there, a triple commit from the Huskies, something you don't usually see at this level. As Trio puts it home, Chippewas strike first blood yet again, this time coming at the earliest 3:13.
Definitely, a little shaky there, real scrumble if you want to call it that way. All the players were just in one corner and then Trio makes the most of it to make it 1-0 for the Chippewas.
CMU fighting against the Huskies for the second game. ColdNIcee's got an opportunity off kickoff, and we've seen that number more than their fair share of times this season, as CMU getting those kickoff plays down every single time. When they're in a pinch, that is their go-to move. And they have scored a number of goals this season off of it.
Definitely, false kickoffs has been the best friend, but it's also kind of backfired a bit as well for the Chippewas. It's mostly worked in their favor. But tonight it just hasn't worked out the way Chippewas have intended it to work.
Cleared. ColdNIcee puts it back. Bwearzz and ColdNIcee both with no boost. They'll try to recollect themselves. Trio now goes up for it. Rather, that's Bwearzz.
Trio with the save there.
Bro over to Prost. Denied by ColdNIcee. A great interception, keeping that one out of their net. 2 minutes left in play.
Harlequin with the touch there to send it up front. Harlequin again looks to get on the end of it. Almost makes it 1-1, but ColdNIcee with a goal-saving save there.
Trio has no boost, but he'll just put one on net. Steal the boost from Bro. And they try to clear it. ColdNIcee with the redirect puts that one home. Chippewas lead 2-0. That was just a miscue there, I believe, from the Huskies. Bro completely whiffed on the save. Harlequin was not expecting him to mess up that bad, and CMU puts it home 2-0. They'll lead with just under 2 minutes.
Kind of surprising that this is, in fact, for the first time this night, that any of the team has had a goal lead more than just one goal. And that, just as I say, has been reduced to a goal again by Harlequin, making it 2-1 with a minute 47 to play. Are the Huskies going to make another comeback here?
That was, again, a rough positioning standpoint from the Chippewas. Just a breakdown in positioning there. Not a lot they can do at that point. But CMU still leads 2-1. Bwearzz ground play, dribbling. Trio now will pop it up over Harlequin. Collected by Bwearzz. That one's on net. Crossbar out.
Harlequin with the control there. Has definitely taken the team by surprise here. CMU Chippewas have been caught by surprise too. I would say a solid performance by the Huskies. It's definitely not like it has been last month, where Chippewas was solid. They won all the matches really well with scoring many goals. Few miscues there. Opportunity to make it 3-1 and get the 2-goal lead back, but doesn't get it. An open net as well. Pretty unlike Trio, if you ask me.
Yeah, Trio's going to be definitely kicking himself for that one. He wasn't expecting that ball to get crossed that quickly. Bwearzz in the corner now, just to clear. Trio's going to collect. He might not make the same mistake twice. He tried for the ground play, lost it on his dribble. But he's got another opportunity. Oh,
What
a
a
close
save there.
one. Pro keeps that one out of the net. A dart goes down. Bwearzz scores 3-1.
Bwearzz wouldn't miss that to make sure that the chance that came off from Trio's and Bro's save of a Trio's chance puts it right back in to make it 3-1 for the Chippewas.
Northeastern going to have to score 2 goals or 1 goal every 20 seconds if they want to stay in this one. Bwearzz on the pass from ColdNIcee. Off the backboard. That one misses just far left.
Trio playing it through the corner again. Cross with the tackle. Harless with the control.
Now CMU is going to play 2 up, 1 back. We don't see them ever play this way unless they are in a lead with seconds left on the clock. We see that again here as all of them are going to be playing back. They're not letting anything slide by. CMU going to take game number 3. They'll take a 2-1 lead and almost finishes it 4-1. They'll stick 3-1 though.
Definitely 3 saves from ColdNIcee, 1 goal from Trio. What a solid round performance, I would say. All 3 of them played really well. A goal from each 3 of the players, ColdNIcee, Bwearzz, and Trio. That's more likely that all 3 of them have a goal and an assist each. And that's how you make sure, that's how you know that the team played really well all around.
Well, they also played a lot better defensively than they did the second game. A lot of breakdowns that still happened in this matchup. They were saved, again, a couple times by the crossbar, by the sidebar, and that's just unlucky from the Huskies. However, CMU will lead 2-1 via match, and they need 1 more to send the Huskies packing for the 2nd time this season. And the Huskies need this one to keep their head above water.
Definitely, but this has, as we've known for a lot of while, the moment it comes to saving their position in the league, the opponents against CMU often get out with the victory. So we want to make sure that we have no more slip-ups tonight and make sure that we win this one as well.
We'll head now into game number 4 in this best-of-5 series. Week 6 of this CMU team. They sit 5-3 in the ESC, looking to go 6-3, and we're underway. Trio deflecting that one off his own backboard, sits it in the corner. Harley Quinn, no boost, forced to retreat. Bwearzz takes it in the corner, tries to send it mid. Harley Quinn will pop that one and fly it out of the CMU zone.
CMU definitely have been a little better than they were in the first match. In the second match, they need to build upon it and make sure that they get back to their usual ways. Bwearzz with the round out, doesn't get the ball. Trio does get it. Intercepted there by Prost, looking to get on the end of it.
Huskies having a great play style. They're intercepting passes. They're getting shots on net. They're just not capitalizing on the opportunities they have. They've been great in the O zone. They've been great in the D zone. But they haven't been able to hit the back of the net, and it's just the accuracy off their shots that is really messing them up right now.
I think definitely last match, it wasn't CMU playing really how they have been playing all season long. It was just Huskies playing a little better than usual, and Bro again scores for the 4th time against CMU to make it 1-0 with 3:57 on the clock.
Bad play from Trio there. He hit his own bumper on the crossbar. Little too risky on the aerial there. Northeastern gets their first strike of this series. We'll see if they can keep that lead and capitalize off this early goal.
Chippewas need to make sure that they make a comeback. They have done it over and over again in both the leagues, and they do it again tonight.
One more demo from Bro, and his teammates can't capitalize on that very open net there.
Both the teams have been going all out offense. What a save there from Bwearzz to make sure that they don't go 2 down. Trio with the chance here.
Bro
everywhere.
He's keeping this team alive 100%.
Definitely. Scoring 4 times is not easy against us. Had both the goals to make sure that Huskies got the second games against us as well. Equalized in the first match as well, as ColdNIcee almost out of boost there to make sure that he could get the ball. Doesn't get it, but Trio's there to save him.
Not exactly sure he knew what he was doing there in that aspect, but you know, it stays out. ColdNIcee misses that one, and it hits the crossbar yet again.
CMU all over the place as things stand. They need to regroup. They need to make sure that they don't slip up and get the tie wrapped up in this fourth match, I'm sorry.
Definitely nowhere near the best Rocket League I've seen out of these Chippewas, but yet they still sit 2-1 in this matchup, and I think that's a testament to show for this CMU team this season is, this is probably, in all realisticality, one of the slowest and worst defensive performances I've seen out of the Chippewas all season, yet they still lead.
Definitely. Me and you, we were talking about how the games against Buffalo as well, we weren't playing super well, but we still ended up winning the tie. But against Akron, where we played absolutely splendid, we ended up losing the tie as well. So it's really a game of margins where things go in your luck. Like Illinois tonight has hit the post numerous amount of times. Luck hasn't really paid off, but CMU have been slouching up. They have not played the best Rocket League, and somehow they're still winning 2-1.
1-0 in favor of the Huskies so far in this matchup. CMU's got to claw their way back. They've got a shot blocked by a Husky. That could have equalized it, but we stay 1-0.
I mean, it's definitely flown by here in the fourth match against Northern Illinois and CMU. Can Chippewas finally make it 1-1 in this fourth and high deciding match, if you ask me, because if Northern Illinois wins this one, they stay in the tie. If CMU wins it, they win the tie. And then we go into a fifth match of all decide, winner takes all.
A quick drop, Harley Quinn's up. They've got room and space. They missed that one, but Angebro again finishes it for Northeastern, 2-0. CMU needs to crawl their way back if they want a chance at sending the Huskies packing.
I think now would be a good time to press the panic button because it looks pretty lackluster as we've seen it. 4 matches in and Chippewas have still seemingly not figured out a way to play tonight.
Ceiling shot from Harley Quinn, that drops down and didn't get enough boost to finish that off. That almost went over Bwearzz there. That was a risky aerial by him.
ColdNIcee with the touch. CMU have been absolutely lackluster in the offensive part of this fight, especially in this match. We haven't seen one clear chance for the Chippewas at all match long, and we're 40 seconds in.
And if Bwearzz had boost there, it would have been in, but a trio steals that one off the wheels of Bwearzz, 1-2. CMU looking to get their comeback, and we've talked about it before. CMU always comes back from a 2-0 deficit. That 2-goal lead, the infamous one in pretty much any sport you're going to play with a net. And CMU looking to get it back. A ceiling shot from ColdNIcee, stopped dead in its tracks by Angebro and picked up by Bwearzz.
What a touch there from Bwearzz. Let's hope it's not too little too late because we want to make sure there's 20 seconds to play. CMU can definitely score 1 goal. As ColdNIcee with the chance, plays it off the corner, doesn't get it. Harley Quinn should control that, does control that, I'm really sorry. Cleared by Prosk. Harley Quinn with the touch again. Prosk with the touch again. They're playing 1 and 2 is really well here. Huskies, it looks like they'll take the tie home as long as we score a late goal. But Huskies do take the tie in. It's 2-2 with 1 last match to play. The winner takes all match. The winner wins the tie. It's a really tricky situation to be in right now.
Well, CMU lost that one, so, it's 2-2 as you mentioned. That was a must win for the Huskies, and they capitalized on the opportunities they were given. CMU coming too little, too late in that aspect. Just not a very good performance from the Chippewas whatsoever that match.
Definitely. The fourth match, it goes down as one of the matches where all 3 of the players had an off game, doing absolutely nothing offensively and defensively as well. We lacked pretty much. I think Northern Illinois could have scored easily 4 or 5 goals. It was the post again, saving us again and again. But I think 5th game, the winner takes all. Chippewa have to make sure that they do much better than they have done all 4 matches long.
When it comes down to crunch time, CMU plays significantly better on record than they usually do, just, in a regular matchup like last game. And we've seen, throughout the season a lot where CMU gets in this position where they need 1 match to send a team home. And yet they don't play good Rocket League. And I don't know if that's a mentality thing or if it's just, you're in that position so you think a certain way. But we're going to head now into the final match. Winner takes all, as you mentioned. This will decide it. Will NIU go 1-1 against the Chippewas, or will CMU get 2-0 bragging rights on the season? 5 minutes on the clock, ESC Week 6, and we are underway.
Final match, the winner takes all. It's 5 minutes to play. Bro has been absolutely superb tonight against the Chippewas, hitting the Huskies again and again, scoring 5 or 6 goals against us. Absolutely rampant.
In the D zone is the Chippewas. Bro, no boost, looks to finish it off. Bwearzz sends it the length of the pitch, and it's a back and forth play style with these teams until one of them sees an opening. ColdNIcee took the boost from Trio there. That almost stayed out. Harley gets first blood. 4:23 left to go. CMU already finds themselves down early.
It's been 7 minutes since Chippewas last scored across the 3 matches, and it's kind of getting to a point where offensively we've looked like a headless chicken running around. It's absolutely nothing at all.
Looks like NIU has kind of figured out CMU's kickoff play as the demo comes on Trio there and on Bwearzz. They're playing dirty as they want this win.
NIU right now looks like a team with intent. That intent is somehow missing as an absolutely uncalled for demo there from pros on ColdNIcee.
No, and I thought some of the demos that Trio would pull out were frowned upon in the Rocket League community. That one is, that one's the worst one I've seen all season.
Yeah, he wasn't going in the same direction either, but just had to go out of his way to make sure that he gets a demo on ColdNIcee.
Almost looks like a little heat seeker action there. Just one person up to get the demos, and that was exactly what it looked like for about 30 seconds there from the Huskies, but they are playing a strict 2-back 1-up defense right now, whether they know it or not. Bro, that forward. Harley sitting around mid. And that's a quick one, almost in for the Chippewas. Bro with the save. I don't know how his back doesn't hurt from carrying them this hard.
I am pretty sure his back's gonna hurt tonight, but right as we say it, Bwearzz makes it 1-1 in this more, I would say, close neck-to-neck game. Has grown over 1 minute, but 3 minutes 7 to play. Really close neck-to-neck game, 1-1.
And that one wasn't positioning error by the Huskies. It was just they had no boost to get there in time to collect that ball. Trio on the kickoff. He's up. He gets his flip reset. Denied by Harley on the bounce. Bwearzz has an opportunity now, and that's off the backboard. ColdNIcee up. That's off the backboard. Bro collects, and a bump from Prosk will send this all the way down to the Chippewa zone, and it's denied by Bwearzz.
ColdNIcee with a touch there to send it up front. Prosk should control that. Does control that, but ColdNIcee is there to play it in from the corner. ColdNIcee should get on the end of it. 2 minutes 34 to play.
Prosk had an opportunity there, bumped out of the way by a Chippewa, and CMU looks to capitalize on the rush, but it is quickly fizzled out. Bwearzz is going to completely whiff on that one. Trio's got an opportunity, can't put it home.
What a save there from Prosk to make sure it doesn't go 2-1 in favor of Chippewas. Has definitely kept NIU in the tie here.
Harley up now, trying to get a touch, and the CMU Chippewas playing significantly better defense than we have seen them play this entire matchup. Still not the best Rocket League we've seen them play, but significantly better than the previous games. That crossbar coming out in Central Michigan's favor this time. That's the first crossbar that CMU's gotten lucky with in the offensive side of things. The defensive side of things, quite a different story for them.
Definitely. This game has been much more better from the Chippewas going up front. They've created chances. They've tried taking them as well. Some splendid saves from Harlequin and Prosk. What a save there from Bwearzz with 1:18 to play to make sure that it doesn't go 2-1 in the favor of NIU. As a quick counter from Bwearzz as well to make it 2-1.
That has to be the play of the session so far. Bwearzz on a beautiful backup save on Trio's behalf. He'll take it down the right side, get it on his head, and dribble it in. takes the aerial, and I mean, there is nothing you can do if you're a Husky there because Bwearzz is so good at the aerial bumps with the ball still on a swivel, and that is nothing you can do when it's in your favor.
Bwearzz had a little messy moment there, carrying the ball all the way from the back up front, dribbling through players to make sure that he gets Chippewas in the lead. 2-1 here with a minute to play.
Drop down directly in front of the net. ColdNIcee gonna get a pancake flip. Doesn't get it. And Bwearzz tried for his second of the match, or excuse me, his third of the match. Will he get it? Try to get it down. He doesn't.
Bwearzz has definitely woken up in this fifth match to make sure that Chippewas, he saves Chippewas from the blemishes here. I hope I didn't speak it too early, but what a save there from Bwearzz again. This guy has it on fire.
Bwearzz playing so good right now. Harley Quinn is going to send this one up. They've got no boost to get it down, though. That could have been a dangerous position, but boost saved the Chippewas in that aspect. 7 seconds left before the Huskies are sent home packing. Will they get a goal? No, the crossbar. Their mortal enemy yet again, and Central Michigan takes this one 2-1.
Bwearzz, absolutely uncontested man of the match for this last match here. Was everywhere. In the defense, had like 4 saves, I'm really sorry, and 2 goals as well. Had carried this team in the last match.
Yeah, and the crossbar, just the mortal enemy for the Huskies. That entire matchup, they were hitting the post left and right, crossbar left and right. It seemed like they could get it everywhere but the back of the net, and that one could have sent it to overtime for the Huskies. He's going to be kicking himself for that one.
Definitely. I think it has to be some sort of record for the amount of times that they hit the post in the 5 matches. The fact that they played all 5 as well, 3-2, is insane.
Yeah, 2-0 on the season, not in this league specifically, but 2-0 on the season for the Central Michigan Chippewas against the Northern Illinois Huskies. Central advances to 6-3 in the ESC. NIU falls to 5-3. So Central picking up that extra win will put them over NIU in the rankings. But 3-2 in favor of Central. That was a defensive lackluster and an offensive performance in the last matchup.
Definitely, they have to look back on this stream and make sure that they kind of grow on from here and make sure what happened tonight doesn't happen again, because that was some lackluster Rocket League from the team.
Well, when we come back, we're going to have your player interview as always. We'll be right back. Lighting, it's beautiful.
I know. It's okay.
Dude,
the Bob Ross can shine.
The Bob, dude, I was watching that on the camera out there. I was like, that's a goated cheer.
Because I hate wearing the jersey. I really do.
Dude, tell me about it. It's so, in this room too, we literally have a thermometer in here because of how bad it is.
It's 80 degrees?
It feels like 90.
It does feel like
it. It feels like 90 in here.
Huh?
Whenever you're ready. Welcome back inside the Student Activity Center. My name is Parker Morrison alongside Jake, otherwise known as Bwearzz. You guys take it 3-2 in the matchup, and you guys are 2-0 against NIU on the season so far. Not in the same leagues, but 2-0 counts nonetheless. Well, you had the game-winning goal in that 2-1 last matchup. Walk us through kind of what was going on in your head. Walk us through the play off that save, right side, ground dribble, and just that absolutely disgusting cut.
So a lot of moments like that, there's not a lot of thought that you can do because it's very high pressure. You have less than half a second to make a decision. So I pretty much just reacted to the guy that was coming across. So I took a slow, controlled touch. I think it was either Seth or Clark. That's trio for Seth and Icy for Clark. And I heard one of them say man behind, so I instantly just jumped. And then the last guy just side flips. I think I would have had the bump if he went up. Yeah. But luckily, didn't even need it.
Well, you guys take the win. That's 2-0 on NIU in the season. You guys advance to 6-3. Yes. And you guys drop NIU to 5-3, so you've got one win over them. You'll stay above them in the rankings. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Next week, Jake and the Chippewas will take on USF on Monday at 8 p.m. Yes. So tune in to that one. Thank you guys so much for watching. For our crew here at CMU, this has been CMU Esports.
Bye-bye.